Saved you under my West Side girl. So last night I met a beautiful girl from West London.
But they told me I look like Michael Scofield. I promise you, when I was 16, I had short hair.
No, you don't.
Look into my eyes.
You don't.
Lose yourself.
You don't. You actually don't. You think just because you got coloured eyes that you can mesmerise people.
And I had the short hair. Shout out to Wentworth Miller, man.
What happened to you? Glow down, skin.
Glow down.
You said it yourself, remember?
I was paying when I was 14.
You was paying when you was 14.
Driz.
That's so sad, you know.
I not talk of the town when I was 14?
Do you know how sad it is to like glow down and have your peak at 14?
Bro,
So
I'm saying when I was 14, too many things. I used to
No,
walk.
but do you know how sad that is?
I used to walk the high road. Girls used to scream my name.
And then you tripped over one time.
Did I tell you that story?
Yeah.
That was upsetting. That's not one of the most embarrassing moments. Seriously.
Oh, don't kill me.
All right, yo, look, we are back.
You know you need to go like this and start it.
If I was...
Yeah.
Filtered myself. You see, Big Brother's made me filter myself. And out of respect for you as well, I shouldn't make that joke.
No, listen.
You know what's so crazy? Your wild comments were never said like too tough around me though.
I didn't even make that many wild comments.
But in general, from what I heard, your wild comments,
Respectful,
and I get confused because I'm like, I didn't hear that. And I'm just saying like, maybe you didn't say fuck you and your camelback self.
Her and Lily's both said I look like a camel. I really didn't appreciate that. By the way, we want a sponsor deal from Carmex. So if Carmex, you are watching, just hurry up and get it done. Who do you want to be sponsored by, Hannah? Just
Who do I want to be sponsored by?
Ask them, innit?
I'm going to be sponsored by. I'm saying I'm going to because we're manifesting it in the future.
Yeah.
MAC Cosmetics.
No, I see that.
Literally.
Yeah.
What else? Any big brands, Wilder Skin, Ordinary. What else? Skincare brands. Laneige.
No Gucci, no Chanel, no Prada.
No, we're getting on to that, babes. Don't get it twisted.
Can't get all the sponsors, babe.
No, I can't.
You've got to leave some for the basic things, you know what I'm saying?
No, what do you mean? No, in the future, I'm telling you right now, I'll be booked and busy by the grace of God.
You are booked and busy already. You're busy.
Yeah, but I'm going to be more booked and busy.
All right, well, look.
I have too much downtime.
You're busier than I am. Actually, no, you're not. You're on season 5 of Breaking Bad, so... Oof.
Yeah, and...
It's giving...
It's giving what?
An empty schedule.
Nah. Literally.
By the way, look.
Listen.
I don't like that watch.
I couldn't find my Apple Watch. I think I'm going to take it off. This was a risk. I was looking for my car keys.
It's actually such an ugly watch.
It's a Swatch.
You're stuck in 2010, March. I'm telling you.
Can I just say,
you're actually
I thought it was given.
I think he's coming to chop some wood today.
Oh my God.
This guy.
I thought the swag was alright. I even got the matching socks.
You're actually stuck in 2010.
This is Cartier, so just be careful. Innit?
What? What's Cartier?
My ring.
Okay, and?
Balance, innit? Swatch,
no,
Cartier.
there's no balance.
Cartier with the wood shot.
Yeah,
no
that's it.
Way.
Anyway,
sayonara.
We are here with the one and only.
Wow.
Grizz.
Oh.
See what?
Go off, run up.
We'll make a walk.
We're here with the baddest.
We need her.
The most beautiful.
Yeah.
The controversial.
Yeah.
Argumentative.
Argumentative.
Slightly annoying.
No.
The famous Hannah Haji.
Yay!
What a pleasure it is to have her here.
Honoured,
Yay,
honestly,
me.
honoured.
Finally, after she tried to flop us.
That was
it's not my fault. But anyway.
On Wednesday.
Argumentative is not part of my personality, by the way.
No, big brother.
I just have a passionate side to me.
I agree. I agree with that sentiment as well. Yeah. Thank you for coming by. It's so nice to see you. It always feels weird because obviously it's not like we've just met here. I was sitting with Hannah. This is what I was telling you earlier. It feels a bit weird when I'm like...
When was the last time you saw each other, though, apart from...
Not too long ago.
Not too long ago. After I went to the ASOS event, we got Somali food at Al-Kaf, and it was the most meatiest Somali food I've ever had in my whole entire life.
Bro, don't do that to Al-Kaf, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm literally just saying, like, Al-Kaf isn't that great. I think you need to come to West London and have raw Somali food.
Name the one you want me to go to.
Sabib. One.
By the way, I love Al-Kaf. Hanid, I love it, all right? So...
It's not that great.
She's on the West's best.
What's the one that you took me to in Milan?
Yeah, Al-Kaf.
Oh, okay. No, that was nice.
No, I took you to Damel.
Damel is good.
Damel's good, but downstairs feels a bit like dungeon vibes.
Yeah, but they upgraded it though. They changed it up and done
Camel?
they done renovations.
Okay, cool. Well,
Yeah.
I like Alkaf the best. I haven't had Sabib.
Is Somali food similar to Kenyan food? By any chance?
No. We have like similar
wait.
like dishes.
Anjera.
Do you lot eat mahombri on that?
The hell is that?
That sounds Mexican, bro.
What's that?
Mahombri. It's like a sweet bread, but it's not bread. If that
Bur.
makes sense.
And it's like fluffy in the inside.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
It's
similar kind of like
pronounced different,
desserts, but the food itself is not the same. Because you need to remember that we were colonized by the Italians. That's why spaghetti.
Kenya,
Djibouti, 70% of Djiboutians are Somali, whereas 40% of them are Afar, which is like a separate tribe basically. And Djibouti is part of us, but was colonized by the Italians, so we have a lot of Italian dishes, which I think personally we do better.
Well, that's a big statement.
I'm just saying.
That's a big statement.
Jeez,
you do Italian food better than Italians.
Yeah, I really feel like we.
I mean, I respect the confidence at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm still yet to try this famous lasagna that's in Sabib.
Why is it famous?
No, Savannah.
I've never seen a lasagna at a Somali restaurant. I think Hannah made it up.
Somali restaurants do lasagna.
MashaAllah.
I've been to a few. I've never seen that.
Yeah, because the ones that you're going to are just.
By the way, it's Ramadan.
I know. Ramadan Mubarak, people.
Ramadan Mubarak. I fasted today for you. Out of respect.
MashaAllah, tabarakallah.
I fasted. But, I'm not gonna, but it's like a half fast.
He drinks water.
I don't, majorly I have cups of tea. That helps me. I can't stop
He's
it.
a newborn, innit? So.
I did it yesterday and today.
Newborn, you know.
I'm fresh.
You would never be able to handle 2015, 2016, 2014, 2013 Ramadan. That was the peak of it.
Why? What happened then?
That was summertime.
What summer?
And I did the first 2 Ramadans like that, bro. Summer. I was working as a PT
peak
then
of
as well.
summer.
What? And you did it all the way through?
Yeah, of course. Look at this
You
guy.
had to.
Look at this guy.
Safeties.
I know that you was a
man, I was
reaver,
even
you
going to
know.
Tarawih as well.
I didn't know you was a reaver. I thought it was only your brother that was a reaver.
Both of them.
2012.
Okay, crazy.
There's only one left.
I mean, it's only one left. Ain't
Madness.
that side yet.
Innit? So sad.
It's a good side.
I'm into it heavy.
No, you're into everything heavy. 1 minute you're saying
Seriously?
Islam, next minute you're saying Buddhist, next
Yeah.
minute you're saying you're confused.
No,
Sometimes the world is flat, sometimes it's round.
No,
What's
he
going on
thinks
with
the
this
Earth's
guy?
flat, but we're not going to start getting into
What,
that.
you think the Earth's
Look at
flat?
this fucking madness.
Say wallahi, you think the Earth's flat?
But I love
just
everything
feel
about
there's
him.
I feel that there's another story to that, to the world being round, innit?
We'll do
Which
another
is?
podcast on that.
Elaborate.
Do
No,
it,
no,
do
no.
it, do it.
Elaborate. Say what you have to say.
Like, I honestly feel like what we're shown isn't the true images of Earth. That's all I'm saying. So I don't know if it could be round. I don't know if it could be like curved, or I don't know if it could be flat. Do you actually know yourself?
Yeah, she's been to space.
That's what I'm saying, though. Do
She
you
actually
know?
has. She
No,
went
no,
to space.
Come
What was it 2016?
2015, babe.
Intergalactic.
Yeah, literally. I just travelled. I got bored. I went on a side quest, and within that
Just
side
up.
quest, I just went up, and I just kept on
The
elevating.
Elon Musk truck.
Yeah.
He thinks every visual from space ever made is CGI.
You really think it's CGI?
Well, listen.
I think, can I be honest with you? I don't
100%,
think no one
100%.
went to
So,
the moon.
If you look
I
back,
don't believe that.
Why?
if you look back in history, all the maps that they used to follow were flat Earth maps. You see what I'm saying? So why now, all of a sudden, since NASA came along and started taking images of the Earth,
Because
NASA
they-
came around
No,
last
because
week.
they
It's
didn't have the
been around for, like,
technology.
a few years
They
still.
didn't have the technology to go ahead and go out of like the Earth and be in space to actually see it holistically. However, they could go ahead and just draw up the maps. Even the maps back in the day, in the medieval times and way before that, weren't accurate at all. Even the maps that we have nowadays, every single country has a different map to make themselves feel as if they're the center of the globe. For example, now if you look at American map, they make themselves the center of the globe, whereas in actuality they aren't.
All right, another question. Do you feel then that Neil Armstrong was the first man to walk the moon?
No, I don't think
Is it
anyone
not?
went on the moon like that. I feel
Neil
like that was fake.
Huh?
I feel like that was fake.
So then why would you believe the world is round?
I believe the world is round because if the world wasn't round, then after we'll be
But if
falling
they can
over
lie about the
on
moon,
the
they can lie
edge.
about the Earth being round, no?
No, but literally people have travelled across the seas. Do you know what I'm saying? If they've travelled across the seas
Well, they
and
made a
it's
massive
flat,
movie
then after
about
that we
this.
would have fell over the moment that we hit the edge, but we don't.
There's the Arctic edge.
What do you mean the Arctic?
It's mad.
not
Do you know
heard
how he
about the
thinks it
Arctic
is?
Wall?
Can I explain what you taught me?
Tell her the Arctic Wall.
Okay.
It's the Earth's like that, yeah, round, and you got all the
Yeah.
countries there.
I'm
Then there's an
grabbing image for
Arctic
you.
edge around it all, So you can't leave the Arctic wall. And then outside, beyond the Arctic wall, there's more land that we don't know about and more sea, and it just stretches like that.
The reason why
that's what people believe.
The Americans and the government and the military stop people from leaving the Arctic wall or getting past the Arctic wall.
I don't believe.
So you spoke there
How
about...
far did you go in your GCSEs? Did you do
in my
GCSEs?
I don't know if you can see that. Huh?
You didn't do
GCSEs, I done very well, actually.
Okay, A-levels?
Done very well, yeah.
Yeah. No, I didn't do. I went straight into football.
You went straight away.
What, ACL test?
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
ACL test, that's what
I went straight into football.
I went from year 6, year 11.
Yeah.
After that, I went straight into Watford Football Centre of Excellence.
Why?
To pursue football.
What about Boreham Wood?
That was after.
Oh.
How far did I get you?
Well, I got sports science GCSE from it. No, sports science. I can't remember the word they call it.
He's not looking good, bro.
I can't remember. It's not A level, no. I just had a sports science, FA coaching badges, level 1 and 2.
Okay.
It was all part of the, the way I was going in it with football and stuff. So to have these qualifications,
boys need to stop thinking that football is going to be their main career. And I'm looking at every single camera while
I didn't think that was my main career.
They need to be stopped.
No, he was a good baller though.
Yeah, I was good, but I'm saying
shout out to you.
I wasn't as passionate as I thought I was, kind of thing, or driven. Like I didn't have the
drive
that to go the further, and work harder than everyone else, kind of thing. I was distracted.
And what direction did you decide to go through? Like him, what
dragging me to Cyprus instead of telling me to go to football camp.
Oh, bro,
these type of guys. Can't lie.
Should chose your friends wisely, innit? Literally, he might be.
We used to all play in the same football team as well, like in the separate group league. Yeah. Him play, yeah. He used to. Well, I ain't gonna lie. This guy's been made for the camera. I can't lie, because if they had a camera, I actually got footage. He was always the showman on the pitch, as in like causing a problem for no reason.
Bad attitude.
Walking off the pitch and taking his top off.
I had a bad attitude.
He was that guy.
You was a guy in it, Marcello. You actually thought he
had the girls on the street in it.
I was gassed. I had a moment. There was a brief moment. I enjoyed it.
A brief moment.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, you make me sick.
Speaking about moments.
Yeah, go off.
Tell us about your childhood and how far you've come.
My childhood?
Yeah. We know a little bit about your tomboy era.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Wouldn't believe it, would you?
Yeah.
Did you mention that in the house?
Yeah, I said it to a guy. Okay. They didn't air a lot of my conversations, literally in the house, which I had. So my mum always wanted to have a boy.
Yeah.
And before me, rest in peace, she had like a miscarriage of a son.
Okay.
And I think it was like a stillborn. I don't know, Allahu A'lam. And yeah, so it was my older sister. Then I came right after. His name is Muhammad. And yeah, I used to be bald-headed. My mum used just to shave off my head top. I thought I was a boy for a period of my life. I'm not going to lie to you. Fucking skin fade, babes. I had an afro. I had a whole afro going on.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
So at that time, I only had my older sister. I didn't have my younger siblings until like I turned 7.
So you're second oldest?
I'm the second oldest girl. And then after I have an older brother, which my dad had, not with my mum. And I literally thought I was a boy and I'll be kicking ball. I used to be a left back defender.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you left footed?
So you got into me for the football, but
I'm also
ex-baller as well.
Yeah. Literally, I'm not gonna lie to you. Plus, also, I feel like the reason why I was good at it is because I'm ambidextrous. So I'm able to kick ball with both feet, but I'm also able to write with both hands too.
Man.
Yeah.
That's impressive. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah, only
small percent.
Like I think it's like 1% or like 5% of people which are ambidextrous are women.
But what about your parents? What hand do they write with?
Right, of course.
Because my parents are both left-handed and I'm right. Everything's right, yeah.
Wow.
Both of my parents
So as a kid, of course, when you're learning how to write, I used to write with my right hand. Then afterwards, it was like around the time where I was in like nursery, I broke my right shoulder, so I was unable to write for a period of time. That's when you're actually learning how to write.
Oh, okay,
so I had to switch to my left hand, and I learned how to write with my left hand. And then after that, naturally, I could write with both hands now.
That was your right hand.
So does that mean you learnt to become ambidextrous?
I know, it started from a young age though. So
yeah, so now you can just do it.
Yeah, I could just do it practically.
And what was life like growing? Because I've seen a few podcasts that you're on, and I've always wanted to know what was life like for you growing up before Big Brother.
Treacherous.
What area?
Because I come from the ghetto, as in like when people hear like West London, they think, oh, sunshine, roses, and all these types of things. But like, that's why I'm actually writing a book about my life. I don't know if I told you.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, so I'm writing a book about my life, basically. In the process of it, I think I'm like, 80 pages now deep into it.
Like
autobiography, no?
Yeah, like an autobiography.
Memoir.
What would the first sentence be if you had to think of it off the top?
The first sentence is already written down, but I can't say it.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting.
Yeah,
right,
literally. Cool, there was a lot of ups and downs in my childhood. Yeah, I feel like it just built character, wallahi, if I'm being honest with you. It made me the person which I am. As a kid, though, I used to be very quiet. And
when you say kid, like what age? When did you start kind of, because you're very confident now, so when did you start transitioning out of that quiet phase?
I think around like year 6, year 5.
And you just found your voice or something in life
No, it was more of a situation of if you don't speak, you're not going to get it. Literally, if you don't actually put yourself out there and say what's on your heart, on your chest, people just feel as if they could try violate you. And one thing about me, I'm not going to let that slide. And ever since I was a little girl, is like, just because I'm silent doesn't mean that I'm not going to speak up for myself. So that's something that had to be embedded into me. Plus, on top of it, I was raised in a generation where people didn't like Somalis. So keep that in mind. I went to school during that time period where if you're Somali, you're not liked at all. So going into high school, and I went from a school which was predominantly Somali too, where I didn't have to face that issue. And then people asking you questions like, I had the most stupidest encounter. I remember this. Okay, I was 10 years old, and it was at my after school center, okay, Oak Tree. And some little black boy comes up to me. He was 1 year older than me. He actually eventually went to the same high school as me. And randomly he came up to me. He was like, so you're Muslim? I was like, yeah. He was like, and you're black. You can't be black and Muslim. I was like, yeah, I'm black, Muslim, and Somali. And then he was like, you can't be Somali and black at the same time. Then after that, when I was younger, it was like some girl tried to say, Hannah, you're not black, you're mahogany because you're Somali.
Oh, wow.
Bitch, you calling me a tree?
That's interesting.
Do you know what I'm saying?
How old was you? How old was you when this happened?
I was a little kid, like I was like 10, 9, like and only did you see a shift between people going from like hating Somalis to loving them was like 2015 times when Somali women became like this weird fucking fetish.
So you almost felt like there was black, white, and Somali.
Yeah, it was so
it was
weird.
Separate. Like there's people.
People will automatically assume that, like, when you was younger, that you weren't black because you're Somali. And keep in mind, like in Somalia, a lot of people, like the first thing that they're gonna say, if you ask them what they are, they're gonna say Somali. They're not gonna say black, of course. Inherently, we know that we're black, but we come from
state nationality.
Yeah, exactly. But if you're asking me what I am, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm Somali, practically speaking. So I feel like that's what made people a bit confused. Also, maybe because our phenotypes are a bit different. But Somali people, like, they're very diverse. Literally, like one of my
Somalis do have something different about them. Whether it's the infusion of culture, the look is quite prominent. You know, you can usually see. I did meet a Somali girl the other day. And not for the life of me, she said, "Could you guess where I'm from?" I was like, "Latino?" I don't know. She was like, "I'm Somali." I could not see it.
Wow.
You couldn't see it?
No, but even with you, I see it's got like a Latino kind of... Do you know what I'm saying?
He's bugging in it.
I said to earlier.
He has been fasting today.
Yeah,
so.
no, but I haven't eaten.
I was
I see
gonna
that
be
Latina,
fast.
but obviously you got a unique beauty to you, innit? And you wouldn't get that in, like, your features are unique because of obviously your Somali culture and your bloodline and everything like that. So
yeah, but a lot of Somali people, like a lot of them are 100% Somali, as in there's nothing intertwined in their blood.
What about like Bahrain? Because I know they kind of mix with Somalis.
Bahrain?
Yeah, that's the way you say it. Schooled me quick. Bahrain.
So sorry.
Bahrain, and I'm from City of London, boy.
Bahrain, no, Bahrain. Like...
Because I got a brother he's half, I think he's Somali, sorry, forgive me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, Somali.
Somali and Bahrain, yeah, his dad's from there. So
he just mixed babes.
But his dad, I think as the Somali men get older, they have like a similar look, I think, like with the Bahrain men, because when I first met his dad, I fully thought he was Somalian. And he was like, no, my dad's from Bahrain.
You need to understand, babes, like Somalia is on the coast of the Red Sea. The Red Sea is very close to Yemen and the Gulf countries of Arabia.
Yes.
And thousands of years ago, there was a trade, of course, like which Somalis and people of the coast of Africa were doing with the Arabs too. So in regards to that, there might have been some, of course, like cultural exchanges due to the fact that they were tradesmen.
Yeah.
And we have the longest coastline in Africa. And on top of being the longest coastline in Africa, we're close to Gulf too. But at the same time, Somalia also used to trade with China too. We had the spice trade, of course. Even till this day, we still provide, I think, is it frankincense or something to, what's it called? The Vatican Church.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have a long periodical history of trade.
Trades. And that reminds me, you've got a degree in
international politics.
Yeah. And then, so you went from like a turbulent upbringing in West.
Yeah.
Navigated through that.
Yeah.
Always wanted to go uni, or was that something that just
always
popped
wanted
up?
to go uni? I was the first one in my family to actually go to uni.
Well done.
First of all, like, first one to even do their GCSEs, complete their A-levels, do uni also. And I really wanted, when I was younger, I wanted to become a teacher. Then as I got older, I realised I don't really like kids. I don't really like teaching kids. It's not like I don't like children. Teaching them, though, is a bit exacerbating to do so.
It's a big job.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't like repeating myself too. That's one thing which really irritates me.
You ain't got the patience for that then.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for
Separately,
it.
I saw something that pissed me off earlier.
What?
I saw Bonnie Blue buying a blue Lamborghini or something. And I was like, porn stars can buy Lamborghinis and teachers struggle to pay their bills.
Yeah.
And I just deeped it, like, this world's so mad.
Even nurses.
Like, the people that are most valued to society, doctors, teachers, nurses, they should be the ones that are able to buy Lamborghinis. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their efforts should be rewarded.
Yeah, but everything's done, money is made through advertisement, sponsors.
It's crazy.
That's why footballers and people like that get so much money, because it's not they're paying because of the actual ability, it's because of how much revenue they can bring into the club. That's why they get the money they can get.
But you need to understand everything's a distraction in life. So if they're able to distract the masses, then that will just confuse the population in not looking into what exactly is going on in terms of the government, the infrastructures, and how much of a decline that the society which we're currently living in is going down. So
just disempowers people.
Exactly.
Keeps them confused, like you said.
Exactly.
It just, you know what it does? I've noticed.
It does confuse everyone.
Media is just constantly tantalizing the 7 sins. All of them. It's just constantly playing with them. All adverts is all playing on that. Gluttony, greed, all of this stuff. It's just using that as a foundation to manipulate people and draw from people.
100%.
Yeah,
always.
that's the goal.
That's what media's known for, isn't it? That's why there's so many people that repel against it, and then what happens to them?
Exactly.
Sorry for that quick diversion. But so you did uni, you came out, and not long after you go on Big Brother, right? It must be
went uni and done. I was a HR consultant at Amazon.
How was that? In the office?
No, I was working remotely for 2.5 years. I would occasionally go inside the office, but that was like for like work meetups, like Christmas, for instance, now, or for instance, if I needed to go ahead and go to like different warehouses just to speak to like operational managers, senior managers and whatnot. For the first year, it was great. Then after a second year, it just spiraled out of control in terms of like the workload which I was like provided with, because I ended up working for 2 teams instead of the single team which I was meant to work for to begin with. And that was just a lot to deal with.
Is that because they trusted you with the work and you were doing good and they gave you more and more? I was doing good,
but it's like, you're giving me more and more, but I'm not getting rewarded for the amount of work which I'm actually doing. So I was dealing with like 170 employees.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was just like young in the game in HR, and on top of it, that's employees. Forget the candidates, which I'm also dealing with too. And there was cases where I'm dealing with employees which had brain tumors.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
It was a lot, emotionally draining, I would say.
And how did you find the office life? I know you went...
I liked the money, of course. The money was great, but then after, it's like you're giving your time to be a corporate slave for a long period of time. And I was being overworked too. So contractually, I was meant to work from 8:30 to 5:30 p.m. I was finding myself working from 8:30 to 11:30 sometimes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I was working with like teams overseas, for instance, now, like helping, onboarding the team in Japan too. So it was a lot to deal with.
Do you feel like you've got such a big character, such charisma? Do you feel like having those qualities helped you in that situation or held you back? Like, did you feel like you had to kind of, repress some of your like outgoingness and, you know, package yourself up for that kind of environment?
I feel as if because I was working remotely, I didn't need to worry about that because I wasn't going to be around my peers or my colleagues for long periods of time. So there was amount of times where I was just able to like be myself, speak to my friends and whatnot. And then after that, on the odd occasion, speak to my colleagues too. However, my personality did help when it comes to like speaking to employees, which worked for the business, which might have been in the warehouses. Exactly. Because they just don't see me as an uppity girl. The moment that I open my mouth, they're, oh, okay, she's one of us. Like, and they kind of understand it. And they're like, okay, you're a Londoner, we get it now. And it was easier for me to make a rapport and a connection with the employees within the company. And there's been so many times where I was just able to like, you know, build a relationship. And at the end of it, like a lot of the people, some of them were Muslim, and they'll just make like dua for me, pray for me and whatnot. And they were elderly too, because of course I'm working on a specialized team which deals with employees with disabilities, long-term, short-term. So yeah, it was beneficial and I loved it.
Think I'm glad to hear that, because I think, you know, after getting to know you in Big Brother and afterwards, I think you definitely got something very special about you. It's like, got very energy, very good energy, very kind, generous. We just went to Capital now. The first thing I sat down, she's like, try some of that. Like, you know, very generous, very sweet, but also very intelligent. And then you've also got that side to you, which for me is the creme, the cherry on the cake in a sense, is like, you will stand up for yourself as well. You're not just
that's good.
Pretty girl that's going to be pushed over, and you know what you want, and you know how you want to be treated.
Self-value.
It's a double-edged sword though.
In what sense?
Like, I feel as if when a lot of people do say this, okay, and I had this conversation recently with one of my friends, and it might sound a bit superficial right now when I'm saying it, but when you have that sort of personality where you're caring, but also you can stand up for yourself, also on top of it, you might fit into societal ideal of what beauty is and all these types of things. People kind of like don't really, you have a vast majority of people which will like you. Then after that, you have a vast majority of people which actually don't like you.
For what reason?
Just because of who you are.
Jealousy?
It can be that. Like, I grew up with a mother that says everyone's jealous of me. Do you know what I'm saying? So literally, it can be that. But also, people don't like to see that, especially in the UK there, because a lot of the people in the UK, unfortunately, are depressed, want people to be depressed like them. You see a lot of people which succeed in this life, basically, in the UK especially, being people which are like, whoa, it's me, it's me, it's me. But when you're not that type of person, then after it's like, oh yeah, fuck you. And there's a problem. People don't want to see other people do well. They don't want to see other people, which I wouldn't say, oh yeah, I'm a full package. Inherently, I have a couple of screws missing. I'm not going to deny that.
I'd agree with that.
I'm actually not going to deny that.
Definitely.
But all in all, I'm actually all right. Do you know what I'm saying? But people just want you to be like, go through this, I'm depressed and all these types of things. For example, like Madeline Argy, like she became famous for basically being a depressed, sad, lonely girl. That was her whole image. And she's a pretty beautiful girl. But that's the image that cultivated who she is today. So
in terms of selecting who you keep around you, you quite like meticulous, quite like specific about who you keep in your circle? Do you like to have positive people around you?
I like having positive people, and like it was like last year where I was like, oh my gosh, Hannah, you actually need to start making more like friends, of course, because I had such like a close friendship group and a lot of my friends are married also. And like literally just before Big Brother, like 2 months before, one of my closest homegirls got married and like I was her bridesmaid. And all like they're in relationships. So the circle's kind of getting a bit smaller and smaller. In regards to that, I was like, oh, I need to make new friends. But then in the process of making new friends, especially female friendships too, is a bit difficult in regards to that because they're a bit chatty. And it's like, I'm not a surface level girl. I like getting deep into feelings, deep into what's going on in life and whatnot. And you don't know who's going to try and use that and spin that against you, basically.
Of course.
So I like to keep the friendship group small, but that leaves space for loneliness on occasion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of reminded me of your situation in Big Brother when you felt like you came in. I remember we were speaking like because you are a girl's girl and you struggled to find that dynamic in the house.
It was so hard.
I want to ask you quickly, just because I know you've probably told me, but I can't really remember. So I want to know, like, obviously, come up in the ends, West London, tomboy things, skin fade, slits in your eyebrows.
Not slits in the eyebrows, no. I came out the tomboy phase, guys, when I was like, what, a little kid, basically. Like, I started wearing makeup.
All right, then uni, smashed it, came out, got your job, and then what? You confronted with a spiritual dilemma? You're like, this isn't enough for me? What made you apply for Big Brother?
Oh, yeah, I remember I told you, like, everyone always used to tell me, Hannah, your personality is so great. You need to do something with your personality the whole entire 9 years, okay? Anyways, now, fun fact. When I was 19, I was getting casted for Love Island.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, thank God I didn't go because really and truly at 19, I don't look the same at all. And I was just like, no, I can't do it. Then after that, like, I remember one time Jamal Edwards was like to me, Hannah, you need to do something with your personality, RIP to him. And I was just like, yeah, it's so true, I actually do. And then after that, I remember I done a TikTok video doing a story time about like when was going through the audition process for Love Island and whatnot. And then afterwards, I was like, no, Big Brother, Hannah, go on Big Brother. Okay. And it was like on 10,000 like likes at the time.
Wow.
Yeah, 100k views, and everyone in the comments was like, go on Big Brother. So I said, yeah, let me just apply in it one time. For the one time I applied, and I can't lie, I knew like the moment that I had the first like talk that I was going on.
Really? You knew? Yeah, you felt it, or?
They kind of like...
They loved your energy.
Yeah, they were kind of like, yeah, this is the one, basically. Plus, for the audition process, I was evicted.
Were you?
Yeah.
Wow. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Basically, when you go on audition, group audition, the first main audition, you're in a group of people and then you just have to introduce yourself, had to do debates. And then at the end, the producers are like, right, you guys, now you have to evict someone. And there's a whiteboard underneath your chair. And those people that you just met that are auditioning got to evict you out.
And they actually
she got evicted.
Real. It's real. Like, they make it seem as if it's real, as in your application is
and
done.
Then you've got to leave, and it's bare sad. Because you've been getting along with everyone. Wow. You don't really have some people are annoying. Like, I had some...
That's quite crazy, actually.
So you got evicted.
What, first round?
Oh, God.
That's why they knew to take you. They were like... Because everyone else voted for you. Like, she's a threat.
Pissed.
She's a winner.
You must have been pissed.
I know what I said. I was like, it's not the sun's fault. I mean, if the sun's shining too bright and people are annoyed by it, it's not the sun's fault. It's their eyes' problem anyway. So I'm not the problem. You lot are the problem. I'm not going to change for no one. Being that girl will forever be that girl.
Boom.
Got up.
I would have spat on the carpet
Do you think I was sad?
well.
Do you think I was sad? I said, chin up, chest out, charge it. I literally held my head high, left the room, telling you, wallahi, the producers ran after me.
Did they?
Wallahi, they did. Because I was ready to leave.
Yeah, because...
Wow.
I said, how dare you? How
you must have left in a rush. Oh, they was enjoying the show, probably. Just
they were like, this girl, she is dramatic. But I've been dramatic, though.
And then when you sat back down, I can imagine you like half smiling, half looking at them like,
no, wallahi,
I'm still here, bitch.
Oh, gosh.
I said that. I looked around the room and I said, you lot tried it. I said, don't be trying to be bestie with me now. Literally. And then after, of course, they say 5 people which are going to the next round, basically. Or they said my name. Oh, but the moment before they even done that, okay, literally when we left, yeah, everyone was trying to be my friend after they wrote my name. I said, you up, bitches.
Did anyone from your thing come through? No.
Okay. None at all.
They must have been watching, hating.
Upset.
So you weren't surprised to keep repeatedly getting the calls back? Sounds like you kind of had an inkling.
I knew it. Yeah, I knew it.
I was surprised every time. I was like, I ain't got it.
All my friends knew.
And then they'd call me randomly.
No, all my friends knew. They were like, yeah, you're going on.
I didn't know. I mean, my friends used to say that to me as well. Raf said that to me.
Yeah. When you said to me that you'd done it, I said 100% you're going to get it. Bro.
I remember I told him, he was in Cyprus.
I said they're going to love you. Are you mad?
It was quite late on and he called me and I hadn't told him. It was quite like...
When you got the final...
August.
Yeah.
So it's not too far.
I just came back from Cyprus.
I was like, bro, I've got to tell you something. By the way, it's a bit random, but I've been going through an audition process of Big Brother. Do you know what I mean? I wasn't sure where I was with it. It was always, but I'm quite like pessimistic like that anyway. You know, when you do music so long, fail.
Yeah.
You're always thinking in the back of your mind, nah, I'm not going to get this one.
Yeah.
But that's why it was such a big thing when I got it.
Music is a hard one.
Music is a hard one.
Yeah.
But I always say, if you're doing music, you just gotta love it. Like, don't try and do it for the bag. I mean, some people do it for the bag, but if you're in it for the long run, do it because you love it.
Fuck that. If you're good at something and you need the bag, go get the flipping bag.
Do you need the bag? Do you need the bag?
What?
Nowadays, you need that bag with the music.
Literally, it's not every day passion. Sometimes run it up, babes.
I need to
Honestly.
take that advice.
Start writing them checks.
Literally. You need to take that advice, Marchie.
So I've put together a little list for you.
Okay, go off.
It's a I don't know what you call these, but I thought of it. I've seen them done before, but I thought I'd do my own one for you.
Okay.
Just a list of things you say what you like, what you don't. How do you say that one? I'm gonna say like
use other.
Yeah, like the ones you'll choose, the ones you won't. What do you call that? Like,
like love it, leave it.
Yeah, love it or leave it.
Okay, love it or leave it. All right.
Yeah? All right.
Cool.
So I did this for you. It actually says Bugetto Queen on top as well.
I
have to big you up. So let's start like this. Kendrick Lamar or Drake?
Kendrick is amazing when it comes to his lyrical skills. And of course, his bangers with this and Drake. In terms of making club hits, though, it's Drake. Old school bangers, like just to like listen to.
What's your favorite Drake song quickly? Or one that comes to mind when you think
one that comes to mind.
Just hold on, coming home.
No, it's not that one. I actually have it in my phone. I just recently
in my hand. Not that?
No. There's a couple. I have a whole Drake album on my phone, but there's one which is like No More.
I can't remember it.
There's something.
Anyway, so you're picking Drake.
I'll pick Drake for actual bangers, but when it comes to Kendrick, it's his lyrical skills.
All right. Central C or Digger D?
Can't lie, I might get beaten up for this, literally, wallah. But if I'm being honest with you, I like Central C's music, but there's something about Digger D's tunes.
I like Digger as well.
Can't lie, Digger D's tunes. Digger D, I'm a well-known bandit.
Yeah, I like Digger. I do like Digger.
You know what it is? It's nostalgia. Like the time that Digger D was coming out was a time where I was in St. Charles College, Ladbroke Grove settings, okay? I'm in college now. Blasting. It was just summertime, it's lit. I don't know what. Yeah.
We're going to be politically correct. We like both them. But you're picking Digger D.
I'm picking. I have to. His tunes actually.
I somewhat agree.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Michael B. Jordan or Joey Badass?
Joey Badass.
Oh my God!
Joey Badass.
Are you serious?
It's so fun.
When I put up a picture of Michael B. and Jordan and Joey on this,
Joey. Don't pick a bad picture of Joey Badass.
I'm gonna go find a nice one.
Make sure that is one of him, okay? Right. In Raising Canaan.
She loves Joey Badass.
He is so fucking fine. When I saw him on that's the first time that I ever saw him, and I was like, "This is mad." I said, "Gorgeous."
Claimed it.
All right, cool. Nando's or Wagamamas?
Nando's.
A man that can cook or a man that can make music?
A man that can cook. Why are you trying to make this about you? Literally.
I'm just trying to...
The husband CV.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Nobu or Bagatelle?
Nobu for like a date night, Bagatelle with a bag of girls.
Nice. Can I come? A money man with no emotional intelligence or an emotionally intelligent man with no money?
Money man. I don't care, babe.
Jeez.
Have no emotional intelligence. That's all right. As long as you're not cheating.
Hashtag shallow gang. Shallow gang.
I'd rather cry on a Rolls Royce than on TFL. What?
Love Island or Big Brother?
Can't lie to you. You know what? Because my love life is so shit, I'd rather go on fucking Love Island. I swear.
We're going to get onto that subject as well. Jollof rice or Baris?
Baris, Hilib all the way. Let me say something. You know we have a version of jollof rice.
Do you?
Yeah,
nice?
It's got kind
Actually, I bet it's nice. Is it like a biryani?
Yeah.
I've had it before. I know. Listen, let's big up all the Somali people in the world because your food...
Banging. And you know what it is? You don't even brag too heavy about it. You just got to taste it.
You don't.
Yeah,
literally, when people cussing up banana and rice. Yeah, banana and rice, babes. Is lit. Bang. Get with it or get lost.
For real.
All right. TikTok or Instagram?
TikTok.
Fool or Hanid?
Fool or Hanid? Oh, I haven't had Fool in such a long time. Hanid.
Hanid, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you prefer, a TV series or a good movie?
good TV series.
Yeah, it's got to be a series.
Can recommend anything for anyone watching?
Okay, Breaking Bad, of course. Bridgerton. Prison Break, of course. Queen of the South. I have a whole list, babe.
Did you watch Money Heist?
Money House,
I like Money Heist.
110%. That was great. They have a Korean version of it now.
But you know what?
don't
You know
they?
when you watch like a foreign program, do you watch it with the actual language and subtitles or the English voiceover?
No. Subtitles.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah,
You feel
babes,
the
I was
emotions
raised up with
more in it.
anime.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
I've been
right.
into anime lately. Naruto is so good.
Banging.
I love it.
Netflix,
I
innit?
love it.
Banging.
I didn't know what these lot were on about. They were talking about it in the
Mangekyo
He
house.
was
Sharingan.
playing like Naruto,
Know the
innit?
characters of the
Yeah,
heart. I was like, you lot are
was doing
nerds.
all the hand signs basically
Naruto.
I
without
saw it on
saying
Netflix.
it.
I was like, let me watch it because
Yeah.
and I
Wait,
really like
was
it.
it
It's on Netflix.
Sasuke and that?
F4?
Yes, that's
Yeah, it's
what
on
I'm watching
Netflix.
it.
What?
It's so good, man. I actually
All
love
that
it.
jitsu thing. That
It's actually
Yeah.
amazing. Big up Naruto. I
Bible
love it.
Jitsu.
That's jewels, yeah.
Amazing.
All right, quickly. Love or single life?
Oh, I need some love. I've been single for a bit too long, you know. It's a bit draining.
I got one last one. This one's easy.
Yeah.
Pizza or pasta?
Pasta.
And I want to find out. So when I say it out of two names, you got to take them off the list. I want to find out who would you like to be left with on an island. Okay.
Okay, cool.
And it's related. It's a Big Brother edition one.
Yeah, actually make me sick because I know he's gonna set me up. Go off.
So you just say the name and you can keep them running through. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'll go Ryan and Days. If you pick Days,
Yeah.
keep them. If I go Days and Izaz,
Yeah.
you know
Cool.
what I'm saying? Okay.
Cool.
So Ryan and Days,
Days.
keeping Days. Days and Izaz.
Days.
Days and Martha.
Days.
Days and Tom.
Days.
Days and Sarah.
Days.
Days and Lily.
Days.
Days and Khaled.
Ah, I love Khaled and I love Days, but I'm stuck on an island. Khaled.
Come on. Sorry, Days.
Khaled.
Big up
Sorry.
Days, by the way. All right, Khaled or Shagan.
Khaled.
You gotta breathe sometimes. All right, cool. Khaled or baked potato.
Khaled.
Khaled or Dean.
Khaled.
Khaled or Emma.
Khaled.
Khaled or Nathan.
Khaled.
Khaled or me.
Khaled.
Just marry Khaled,
just
bro.
Khaled will be out here climbing the trees, fetching stuff to go coming
Let
from.
me tell you something how you
You're
won't.
paid,
He'll be
man.
sleeping in the morning and you'll be eating up, getting chewed up by all sorts of
me and him both
animals.
sleep like we're both sleepy
Actually,
people.
no, I think he'd engage, to be fair. He'd bring out his action man. side.
Yeah, who'll start doing madness and he'll, Hannah, this is how you make a fire. I'm telling you, let him do it. That's why I had to switch out Days and put Khaled in.
By the way, iPads are so fucking useless. I can't even begin. That's the most use I've put to it since I've had it.
Putting notes.
Really? You
Just-
don't like them?
I mean, they're good,
I'm
but
thinking
like...
about getting an iPad, you know?
Yeah, they're cute. They're cute. They're just cute, innit? They're cute.
Like, I want to draw on it.
It's a flex. Sometimes when I link a girl, I just pull it out for no reason. I just like look at it, I throw it to the side. It's just like, no, I got
He's
iPad.
lost it.
He's pulling out a
He's lost it.
£230 iPad, okay? Saying that it's a
Series
flex.
one.
It makes me sick.
All right, cool. So Big Brother happened. You're on the show. You walk in the house. You meet a gorgeous, handsome, camel-looking man.
So
in
clapped.
myself.
So clapped. Go off.
What were your?
And he's dressed like a fire.
I actually brought. I was gonna wear that for this to make you laugh.
No,
man
he's
said
actually
dressed like a
dressed like
fire.
a fire, guys. Wallahi, when he first came in, I said, not us being dragged to 90s. That's all I was thinking. I thought we got dragged to 90s.
Oh,
I was so discombobulated. I was like, what is actually going on right now? And then after he comes in,
Cancel.
then he kisses everyone on both sides of their face, basically. I'm thinking, who the fuck is this? I'm so confused.
Casanova.
Literally. And it was like, I'm a bit shocked because I'm like, I'm surrounded by bare different personalities. Okay. This is the first time I've seen Emma my whole entire life. She comes up to me. She's wearing this like flamboyant dress, basically, feathers and whatnot, and all these types of things. I'm just saying, where's the black people at? Thank God I saw them. You know what I'm saying? Literally, I was so happy. I said, I'm not in here by myself, innit? Then after I'm like, where the Londoners at? I said, thank God this little cunt came in, innit? I was a bit happy, basically.
I was actually underwhelmed with how people dressed for the entrance of Big Brother. Like,
What do you mean?
Just there's some people looking like just come back from the dentist or something. Do you
Like
get what
who?
I'm saying? Like,
Say it. Put names.
bro, the majority.
Say names.
Tom,
Okay, cool, yeah.
Khaled,
Uh-huh.
Shagan looked like come back from church.
Shout out to Shagan though. innit?
Shagan looked flat.
Mhm.
Who else? Now, Nathan dressed up. He dressed up for the occasion. Emma dressed up for the occasion. Rosie dressed up. You dressed up for the occasion. Martha dressed up for the occasion.
What about your boy Dean?
Who?
Terrible.
No, Dean dressed up. He dressed up. Didn't take the beret off for, what, 4 weeks?
Sensitive.
It suited him, though.
He has that nice little Peaky Blinders aesthetic, though.
Yeah, he's a good-looking boy, Dean, man. He's got a look. Shame about the personality. But anyway, so we move forward, yeah? Yeah, you obviously... Oh, by the way, the funniest thing happened, yeah? She was one of the first people, like, I started to get along with. Like, we had a few good chats in it. But obviously, in the height of emotion, there's a lot going on. So, like...
Bare stuff going on.
Bare stuff. I was trying to flirt with her in Spanish. Do you remember that? I sent you the clip of it.
You actually tried to flirt with me.
I was flirting with you in Spanish. She was like, I speak Spanish. I was like, Spanish is so hard. I was like...
I was at the first
Uno, dos,
tres,
house, and she was like, cuatro, cinco, and I went...
That was
I
actually
remember that. That's when you went to that other
Storage.
storage. Yeah, I remember
I
that.
I'm in storage.
Did it look like he was trying to flirt? Because I wasn't giving flirting, was it?
Nah, I didn't think it was flirting.
No.
It didn't come across as flirting.
No.
That's how it's meant to be. Natural.
No.
But anyway,
Natural.
I thought I've made friends with her. Cool. She's my girl. Tom's my guy. I've made a couple friends. I'm getting comfy. Suddenly, was it? Martha's got a chance to save someone.
Oh,
Saves this one here.
Yeah.
I'm thinking she's going to say goodbye to me now. She's sad she's leaving. Bruv, she was gone before I could even realise she was out the door. I was like,
I was running in excitement. I was so happy.
I was like, Hannah? She was gone. Didn't say goodbye.
I was laughing.
Out of that shit place storage, out so quick like a shot. So that was my first impression of Hannah. I was like, snake. Okay.
If I'm going to put myself first, I'm going to put myself first, regardless.
Gave him some bad memories.
Yeah, he said, because you know what it is? Big Brother really said, you got a certain amount of time to leave the storage room. I said, I ain't waiting for shit. I didn't even close the bag, literally. I was just running with it. I was so happy to leave.
Yeah,
I'm not built for storage.
No, it was horrible, bro.
No,
horrible.
You know, these
Yeah,
ones, you get into arguments like that. Me, if I was in storage, I would have bugged out, you know.
Yeah, you would
24 hours in,
with
I
no
was
food.
cracked.
You with no food
100%.
is hazardous.
Hazardous. It is treacherous around these
really
sides.
Dangerous, bro, because you'll see a whole new side to her and you're like, fuck, she hates me, man. And then it's like, you give her a biscuit or something and then it's like...
It's love again.
Best friends.
She's like, yeah, love you.
That's crazy. Food to the heart, innit?
Honestly speaking. And I have like big back tendencies, like I need to be fed ASAP.
Big back
if not,
tendencies.
Yeah, big back tendencies, like fat tendencies.
I like that.
What?
Big back, innit?
Big back tendencies.
You lot make me sick, not that sort of big back.
EBT.
You despicable human
I
beings.
wasn't thinking that.
What other big back is there? I thought we were still agreed that that's the subject.
Bum. You're talking about bum. No, we're talking about big backs.
Is that a thing?
That's what we was
You ain't
thinking,
got a
yeah.
big back. You're petite.
100%.
No, it's a saying. Everyone says it.
Is
It's
it?
a
I'm
new
out
saying.
the loop. Like,
Yeah.
you taught me beat the other day. Make
Yeah,
up being
make up
beat.
beat, yeah.
I know you don't know that.
Who?
Exactly. I was
What
not
did you
Oh,
say?
you lot old.
Make a beat.
Why coughing at the end as well to make it worse?
Wow.
Sorry, you lot are actually old.
I'm not old, bro.
Yeah, you are. You're 38.
I'm 30.
Oof.
Oof. 38.
38. Oh, shit.
Edit that bit out.
So
You're
38.
38.
Wow.
You're
Confidence
38.
in that as well.
You're 29.
Okay.
Your makeup's good, though. Give it to you.
Thank you. I don't have no foundation on.
Nothing.
Babes.
You got blusher on.
Just a blush and concealer. I wish you could look like this.
My skin's getting better. It's the
Yeah.
rice. I'm telling you, I clocked it now.
No, you've been having that spotty face, babes.
Yeah,
for a
because I was
minute.
eating rice in the house.
Yeah, it's a bit crazy. It's so
I
unfortunate.
didn't even got spotted. Edit that out as well.
Driz,
Fucking hell.
what do you mean?
Oh,
So,
shit.
Driz, how old are you,
Shaken,
Driz?
come in now. Come
How
on,
old do
give
you
her the
think?
flowers.
B-roll, how old do you think?
37?
Really?
What?
I'm
Shaken,
out,
come
man.
in. Bring the
Yo,
flowers.
let's cut the whole thing, man. I'm out.
What do you mean?
37?
What?
Nah, you're gassing, man.
What?
I don't look 37.
By the way, you got your first wrinkle on your forehead. You didn't have that pre-Big Brother.
Really?
No, I'm 30.
One
I'm
straight
34. I'm
across the
34.
middle.
So you swear?
You've been stressing.
Yeah.
I'll get Shaken.
You're
to call you,
actually a
don't worry.
liar because I actually don't have no wrinkle across my fucking forehead. Literally. So
Number
how
two,
old are you
zoom
then,
in on-
Driz?
34.
34?
Mm,
Not that far away, babes.
not too far.
No,
Not too
37,
far.
34, same shit.
Same,
Literally.
but different.
That's point.
When you're my age, yeah, I'm going to come and check you. I'm going to see how many kids you got.
Are you sure you're not
and
going
I'll
to be on
be
the
like,
grave?
Auntie, that mole that you had on your lip, that was Marilyn Monroe. Now it's witchy.
Now I was with you.
Now it's got the hair
I
coming
can't
out.
lie to you. You know what? If I'm being honest with you, my mole used to be flat.
No, that's what I'm saying. How many times do you have to pluck it a week?
Once a week, I have to pluck it. Well, I'm not even joking. Can I be honest with you? No, like it's actually getting a bit concerning right now. But that's how I know it's not cancerous, isn't it?
No, it's not cancerous.
Literally, it's not cancerous. But also, like this one, like right here,
it's not a though.
That one's okay. But when I was younger, there only used to be hair coming out of this one. But then after, when I got older, this one started getting a bit bigger. So I went from flat to, circular, literally, and started growing hair. So this is a bit concerning.
Yeah.
I was a bit concerned. I'm not gonna lie. I thought, McPhee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're close.
Yeah.
You're all right. It's still in your youthful era.
Yeah. Like, as long as I don't have a nose like yours, I'll be okay.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh shit!
Edit that out as well.
I keep that in still. Literally.
But I told you, your nose doesn't function. It's not for function. It's aesthetic purposes only.
It's not, because it gets blocked so easily.
That's what I'm saying. It's just aesthetic.
It's aesthetic.
Does it even work?
Aesthetic gets you farther in life, unlike yours.
Doesn't get you up the stairs though, does it?
No, it doesn't. It's a bit sad. But as long as I don't have arthritis like you, I'll be okay.
I've got arthritis.
You have arthritis.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Complaining about his knee.
Yeah.
It's been bad.
Such young.
Really
set our pace on our age before we got up the stairs, bro.
All right, what's your favorite highlight from Big Brother?
Favorite highlight?
Favorite memory in your head. Give me 3.
Entering, leaving storage, leaving the house.
Really, that's it.
I swear.
Why is that? Is it all a blur
Entering,
to you?
I can't lie, a lot of it is actually a blur.
I mean, one of mine is entering as well.
It feels like this weird fucking movie, which I was in, like this weird dream. And I just woke up all of a sudden, and now I'm living and I'm breathing again, and I'm back to reality. But reality isn't really reality, because there's been an alteration to my reality. So I kind of feel like I'm in a dystopia.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
It's a weird feeling.
It's so weird.
And coming out, there's so many emotions you have to kind of work through.
Yeah.
And like, me personally.
No, not really. I can't lie to you. Anything related to the Big Brother emotionally is not impacting me. It's just real life shit.
No, for me, I think I came out and I was just a bit rocky, and then sometimes it's a bit like...
Yeah, because you're cancelled.
Not cancelled
I'm just joking.
She felt bad, look. Not cancelled at all. No, it was emotionally draining to do 6 weeks of entertainment, energy, vibes, boom, 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 and then come home and just be like, sat in my house. Do you know what I mean? Like, what do you do with yourself? So I did feel like that coming out. Sometimes I can rock away and then feel a little bit like lost. Where am I? What is this? What have I done? Do you know what I mean?
How has that been for your mental?
Fine, because I'm good with that stuff. I'm always good with navigating the right emotion. You know what I mean? I get into the gym, I work through it. But yeah, when I first came out, it was hard, man. I was with him. I was with all my friends the first night we came out. I didn't really just have anything to say, to be honest. I was just like, I felt speechless. Did you feel like that at all, or have any?
Speechless?
No, that's any kind of byproduct of the experience that you didn't expect. No.
No.
Came out straight back into.
Yeah, life happens, innit? Literally, as in like, I just look at life and it's like everything which I was going through before, I was still going through after I came out of the house, basically. So it's kind of like just dealing with that in general.
So what is it that you want to do now you're out the house? And, I know you're doing your podcast. You've been doing
I'm going to start a podcast.
Are you going to start a podcast?
Yeah.
You got a name for it? You want to give it away yet? Or are you going to keep it under wraps?
And people that follow me on socials would know its name, because it only has one person which is following, and that's me. And it'll be easy to find anyway because it's in my bio. So, follow me on Instagram, guys. But yeah, doing that basically. There's a lot of things like which I'm doing, but I'm just gonna keep it under wraps for the meanwhile until everything, because Evil Eye is very much real.
100%.
Yeah.
And what's your eye like? If a genie could come here and you could say, Mr. Genie, put me in this position tomorrow. I want to wake up in a dream position, dream place, dream location, dream man. If you want a man, what would your dream?
Oh, my dream, I swear it would be like, God, give me like so much wealth and happiness. And then after that, just give me my one daughter and just give me my husband. And just
in London? You'd like to be in London?
No.
Where would you like to be?
In like a Muslim country.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Qatar?
I love Qatar.
I know you do.
It's my favorite place.
Yeah.
Is it?
So Qatar,
Qatar.
loads of money.
It could be Qatar.
Health.
It could be Kenya. It could be.
You've been Kenya.
I love Kenya so much, literally.
You love Kenya.
It could be Kenya.
I love Kenya. I like Kenyan food a lot.
Yeah.
It could be like somewhere tropical, somewhere hot, where I get my vitamin D, and I'm not in this disgusting weather where the winter just causes me to be depressed. Basically, that's the only thing that causes my depression.
Grey.
The weather.
Country's so grey.
It's so grey. I'm not built for this life.
But when it's sunny, it actually looks alright. You can't lie.
I've had this
it sets a different tone.
Barely
100%.
sunny though, babe.
Yeah,
I've had this new feeling though. I got it the other day. The sun was on
Seasonal
me.
depression.
No, I wasn't happy about the sun. I was like, you snake.
No.
I just felt like, you little snake. What
Why?
are you doing
Because
around
in and out of your life.
Yeah, I was just like, what are you doing around there?
Like the woman in your life.
You when I needed you. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you're
It's
shining
not loyal.
on me.
That
It's
sun is
like
not
that.
loyal.
It's not like that, bro.
You know, this applies for the sun and it applies to a woman in his life too.
Maybe.
Literally.
I'm just saying, it
You
was
have
on me and I
abandonment
was like,
issues.
Seems a bit triggered.
what's the point? What are you coming here for? What? A couple
How's
months
your love
of what?
life, Marchu? How's that going?
No comment.
SFL, innit?
It's a fail.
SFL.
SFL. It went well,
SFL.
yeah. SFL.
SFL.
Yeah, that's the motto, innit?
What's the SFL?
That's the motto.
Let them know.
Single for life, isn't it? You want to join?
Astaghfirullah.
You can't astaghfirullah that.
I don't want to be a part of that.
Man, she wants a little
community.
daughter, inshallah.
Yeah.
We provide guidance.
What do you mean
It's not just like
guidance?
sign up and then left to your own devices. We've got pamphlets, leaflets. We do organized events.
Why are you single for life?
One-to-one
Have you just given up?
meetings.
Have you tried therapy?
I don't think I need therapy. I think I need
Have you tried it though?
a new type of character.
No, but have you tried therapy?
Have I?
I don't
How are you
believe in
asking
therapy.
Driz? This is about you.
Yeah, he doesn't. He hasn't, but I
think
don't
I've tried
believe in
therapy. I had anger management.
That's not the fucking same.
Ah!
Roid rage.
That's
different.
not the
There's a
fucking same.
difference.
I had anger
Exactly.
management when I was a kid.
Okay.
He was on the
Alright.
he was on the Debo when he was
Debo?
What about you,
like 13
Driz?
years old.
What problems do you lot have in this current economy of relationship?
Problems. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I'll be real. I could find a girlfriend tomorrow. Honestly, like I've actually got amazing,
Yeah, I mean,
good relationships with women in my life. It's more of a thing
there
where
is good women around us, 100%.
Yeah.
But
I
it's
think-
just
So
if you
what's
want to
your lot's
commit to it,
problem?
I think if you want to go deep,
commitment, innit? Like
Commitment.
and committing time and stuff like that.
Time, yeah.
For me, anyway, like I've got time for my kids now,
Yeah.
and I've said this before. I don't want to jeopardize my time at the age they are. So
Yeah.
right now, I'm focusing on them. My love life can take a step back for a
Yeah.
moment because I've had a love life. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Didn't really work out as much as you expect it to, but you get blessings from it, and I got 2 blessings
your
from one of
kids
them.
are
So
best kids ever.
Yeah.
mashallah,
I love
thank you,
them
bro.
so much.
He ain't got no pitney dems though.
Nah, they love him too, Uncle Marchie. They do. I can't lie.
They're
Yeah,
too
but you ain't
cute,
got no
man.
kids though.
But I'm good with
But
kids.
he would be a
though.
good dad.
I know,
honestly.
that's
He
what I'm
always said
saying.
He
that.
actually
but
would. I always said it to him.
you have no kids. So
I
what's
know
going
because
on?
I'm just taking my
that we
time.
know about.
I'm living on my
We
timeline.
know
innit?
about-
It was me
check,
saying that.
check out Thailand. Check run a DNA test.
No,
back.
man.
Limassol.
So
I don't
Archie,
know. Nah,
like,
I'm playing. He's a good
you're
one.
not getting younger though.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think for me, that is the most sacred part of life. Do you get what I'm saying? In my head, I'm like, that's the bit where I want to try and get that as right as I can. Everything else, mess up a little bit here and there. Music, take me fucking eternity to buzz it. But, I'll make mistakes. It's fine. With that, I kind of want someone to sweep me off my feet in a
Are
way.
you a woman?
I don't know anymore, to be honest. 2025, no more rules. Big up specs.
No. I said I need someone to sweep me off my feet.
I do want that. I want someone to come in and be like, different, innit? And shock me and just be like, wow, I like that. I like that about you. Yeah, you say that you want me, you want to build something. I like it. Let's go.
See, 2025 men need to start menning a bit more. Wallahi.
Yeah, but I'm menning.
Yeah, but at the same time, what do you mean
So do you think
about
Andrew takes too much then?
Andrew Tate? Like, he is an abuser. Did you not see the clip of him beating up that woman?
No, it was consensual.
Yeah.
That.
I
But,
mean,
but
that's a
would
bit
you mean
weird.
it was consensual?
She wanted
Some
that.
women
apparently.
want that.
Would you?
Yeah,
mad.
no, really.
But okay, great stuff. But I'm
Some
not
men
gonna lie
want
to any
their
man.
balls kicked. Like,
Yeah,
it's weird.
No, but any man which is like
Look at me, bro.
any man which
You're
is
going
happy
too.
and calm with getting like laying hands on a woman like
Nah,
that
that's just
after
wrong,
a
though.
clip.
Yeah, that's wrong. When I
I
saw
don't
that
even
that's
see
recently,
how
I
you
was like,
can
that's
find that
disgusting.
sexually.
bro.
Like,
If a
even
video
sexually,
come out
that's
like
weird,
that, of,
bro.
There's
like,
no.
any of us is done.
That's
It wouldn't
finished.
ever,
That's
but
done at
that's just
it.
weird.
Move to Spain and change
That's
your
so
name.
weird.
Papito.
If a man lays hands on me like that, wallah, he's ending up 6 foot under.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah,
I saw that video recently. I was
that's
like,
why I don't understand how it's consensual.
But it was
No,
consensual. The woman come out.
The woman was literally.
No, she come out.
What do you mean? She literally in the video clip, she was distraught. It wasn't like about. Oh yeah, baby.
No, but it's,
no,
what's it called?
no.
It's play thing, isn't it?
I don't know, bro.
Anyway,
No,
anything
fuck
that's
Andrew
like
Tate.
yeah, weird like that.
He's disgusting.
Yeah, he does a lot.
Do you know what? It's he can be a bit too much, but some things he stands for a man, it's right as well. You know, some of the things he says.
Yeah, but babes, the same could be applied for Hitler. Coming from, if we're being honest with one another.
Donald Trump or Kamala Harris, then?
I don't like neither.
So who would you, if you had to elect someone to be president
babes,
of America,
if I'm being
who would you
honest
elect?
with you, can I be honest with you? You're talking about Kamala Harris or Donald Trump, okay? Babes, I'll pick
Donald
a black
Trump's a
woman
G.
any day before I pick that flipping orange little cunt.
Pick
alright,
who?
before anything.
Pick
A
who?
black woman before I pick.
That
Yeah,
orange
I
little cunt,
understand
which has some internal hatred to him and known for grabbing fucking women's pussies. Are you right?
All right, so if you could elect one person to run America, who would you elect?
Who would I elect?
Yeah, it could be anyone, not Joey
It could be
Badass.
He's so fine though. You know what? Wild statement. Candace Owens.
Oh yeah, I like her a lot.
Yeah.
She's hot as well.
I'll get Candace Owens.
She's flipping hot, man. I've got a crush on her.
You have a crush on anything that walks by cello.
I can't even help you there, bro.
Literally.
And I would have Russell Brand.
What?
I like Russell Brand.
It makes sense now.
I think he's peaceful.
It makes sense.
I don't know.
Russell Brand is weird. He's a weird individual.
But he's on his peace and love stuff. I like that.
On occasions.
Didn't he get done for something recently?
He got done for something
What's he been done for?
Yeah, bro, he did.
Yeah, you need to start doing on the research
done
on
something
people
dodgy
that
as
you
well,
actually
bro.
say that you love, you
You
know.
gotta be careful.
I just remember
Exactly.
forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Sound like you're from London.
Crazy.
that's
Absolutely.
What about you? If you
never.
had to elect someone to run the world, who would you put your trust in?
The world, babes.
none of
I'll
them,
pick
bro.
myself.
No, you can't do you.
I can't name anybody, bro,
Really?
because they're all fucking corrupt.
Everyone's corrupt.
Simple,
But you
bro.
could pick
Everyone's
The Rock.
corrupt.
Oh, The Rock could be a good one.
The Rock. Why The Rock?
Dwayne.
Yeah, but it won't
You
work.
smell your breath on the mic.
No, it
Go
smells
ask him a
interesting.
question and then...
Smells like it's been perfumed.
Zizi?
Oh, God.
Big up Zizi Mills. She's cute too.
Yeah, she's adorable.
So you got a crush on Joey Badass, Khaled, Shania Twain. We like Shania Twain.
Oh, you got a crush on
Where did she
a
come
lot
from?
of people. Sarah,
God,
Ali.
man.
Oh, Lily too, apparently.
Huh?
Huh?
See that.
Dead that.
Mm.
Dead that.
Yeah, did that too.
Have you got any ops from the show?
Any ops? No, bitch, no.
PC.
No, because you know what it is? Ops could only happen if someone does a clap back to me, but no one would. I don't think anyone wants to. Like, you're not being beefing each other. Cool, be beefing each other. Do you know what I'm saying?
Hints.
No one wants.
You've been beefing
I
again.
ain't beef no one. She's saying it like hypothetically.
What do you mean, Izaz, babes? But
Edit that.
everything's gonna be edited. He's gonna make it so fucking.
I didn't even
PC.
beef him. I just got to a point where I was watching everyone like literally going crazy, like so much negativity, this is that. I was like, what the fuck is going on, bro?
See,
there was a
I'll
little
watch
comment made,
it.
innit?
Huh?
That little comment that was
Gee,
made.
I come out that house, yeah, happy to squash anything that happened in that house. Everything and anything. For me, I was like, I'm not even thinking of that. Let's just, like, we just had a mad
Like,
experience.
it wasn't that deep for you.
Let's all be friends. Literally. People
You
had
actually
other
have a
ideas.
Kenyan bracelet.
My kids are Kenyan, innit?
Oh, that's why.
Yeah, they're mixed.
Oh, that's why.
And I got one of them when I was there. This one, that's like
My
lost
mum's
a bit
born
of
and bred
beads.
in Kenya.
But then my kids brought me back this one when they last went with their mum.
Oh, cute.
Very cute.
Okay, go off.
No, my point is, look,
Sorry, side line in the conversation.
I just wanted it to be blessed. It wasn't blessed. It's a shame.
Womp, womp, womp.
Yeah,
How sad.
it's a bit sad.
See, I'll watch the beef and I'll just watch it.
Mm.
And then after I'll be like, cool. Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
I won't go on the net about no beef, no nothing, because my name's not being said, it's not being dropped.
What are you saying now? You're happy that you're home, you can have your biscuits, your tea, your
I'm
cocoa pops, your...
content. I'm so happy. I actually like eating food. That's just my
We
thing.
got you a little gift, innit?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Grab that for you.
It's not nice, that flavour, is it?
Yeah, hand this over. It's a little gift for Hannah, innit?
What? I actually got, wait, would I get PG tips? Oh, thank you. You know my PG tips are actually emptying at home.
Show them what you got. Show them what you got.
I got PG tips.
You got your tea.
Oh.
Cocoa Pops bar in it. That's what we could. That's what we can find
so
right now.
Cute.
Pocket size, isn't it?
Oh, pepper white. Okay, cool, amazing. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's so amazing. I feel like I have my grocery shop being done. Honestly.
And
the dates for iftar. Oh.
Mashallah.
We got you one more thing.
Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
Thought you'd like him.
East African man.
I thought you'd like
R.I.P.
him.
Got the Nipsey Noego t-shirt. Come on.
Literally, can't
like it?
rhyme.
Exclusive.
Of course, I'm going to be wearing it, babes. Don't get twisted.
Good.
You might see me rocking this in Carnival.
Jeez.
August, remember guys, be there, be squared, Notting Hill Carnival, shake some yash.
I can't wait to see you there.
Ramadan, let me not talk too much.
Edit that.
Literally, this is adorable. Thank you.
That was hand drawn by me, you know that, yeah?
You're a liar, but anyways.
I swear.
I'm just joking.
Mums. But I picked the right one, yeah? I thought.
Yeah.
Eritrean man.
This, or it could be.
He had one of himself on there, but I said it's too much, bro.
Yeah, no. I would never be rocking that.
The Nipsey's the right choice, right?
Nipsey's the right choice. Joe Bard asked would be way more better.
We're going to get onto him eventually.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know.
Have you slid in the DMs?
No, he's in a relationship, babes.
Let's start.
2025.
Right. Get in the middle of it.
Babes, I'm telling you, love life
Test his loyalty.
Love life is absolutely horrendous. I'm telling you.
What is the love life saying?
It's non-existent.
Really?
Literally, yeah. I'm telling you, there's nothing going on. If I'm being honest with you, like it's that dusty ex in it, which keeps on coming in and out of my life. Wallahi, I can't lie to you. If there was someone else which was in my life, I swear down, he would have kicked rocks a long time ago. But it's like when I'm bored, it's like here you go again. Do you know what I'm saying? Literally, but he's not worth the headache. What else? But you know, sometimes it makes me think, imagine if I'm dating, okay, and I've just been dating all these different people for this long, just for me to end up back with him again.
I was going to say,
that's like me going back to square one.
Do you feel like you have some sort of core relationship between you two?
No.
So it's not going to happen then?
It's never going to happen, but I'm just there like, he's been entering my dreams recently.
Oh, like that?
And I've been angry when I've been waking up.
Yeah, I've got an ex that enters my dreams a lot and it's quite annoying.
It's so annoying. I swear that I want to beat him
annoying.
up. Wallahi. And I'm just there like, fuck off.
And no Youssef from Ealing? He's not in the picture anymore? You gonna follow that up?
Just say you want me, Margie. You're obsessed.
I am.
At this point,
today
literally.
I am. You look good today.
You actually make me sick. Wallahi.
Last time I saw you, I wasn't sure. But today I'm sure.
You're moving like you're pink, you know. You're so butters, babes. Like, I've seen buffer separate men walking. God. You do your community an injustice.
So, snog, marry or avoid.
Oh, you're playing this game?
Me, Driz, and Shegan.
Wow. Flip the script. Shegan.
You're obsessed with him. Are you sure you don't have like an undercover relationship?
No, I just trying to say. Go on.
Nah, you're probably doing it. What's going on?
I
swear.
Yeah, what's going on?
Shegan.
Yeah.
I should have done that.
Oh, you should have done that.
Tell the people what your plan was.
No, it's Drizzy's idea, to be fair. We were going to get Shegan to come in with flowers and apologise. I really regret not doing it.
I
regret not doing it.
For both of you.
I hope you and Shegan do
Cloud chasers.
Yeah, but...
The bunch of them. Cloud chasing.
No chance.
You right now, these Caucasians
rekindling the friendships.
Trusted.
And luckily, I tried to call Shegan. He didn't answer on the day.
Alhamdulillah, takbir, Allahu Akbar.
But that would have been nice. And one day, I don't know. I might try to do that, to be honest. Shame you two, man. You two had got along so well. Good relationship, good friendship. Can I say, I'm not backing him at all. I understand why you're angry at him. But in that situation when you're a man and you got a girl and there is a bit of closeness, like he just got confused for a second, didn't he? You got to allow the confusion, man. He just got confused. Do you know what I'm saying?
Suck my back for lubricate it.
Anyway,
I
hope you two make friends. Has he been in your dreams at all? Visited?
God forbid, babes.
Beluga.
So subject.
Camel.
You look too much, man. Oh my god.
That actually look like a camel.
You actually do.
Which part of my face is giving camel?
the whole entire face itself. Literally, the mouth.
That's fun. That's fun.
Do you want a fun fact though?
Last minute.
You know, like a time ago, before I went on Big Brother, basically, and before like my current TikTok, which I have right now, I used to actually do witch hunting on TikTok.
What?
Yeah.
Do you actually find the witches?
Yeah, on the lives, and then after that, like my TikTok got banned.
What do you mean witch hunting?
Yeah, because they'll do like tarot card readings and all these other different things, and after I'll be in the comments basically.
You did tarot card readings?
No,
they did? Oh, you went to go find them?
Yeah, and I was just like...
Oh, a bit like the predator catcher, but you did it with witches?
A lot of times, and then after that, my account got...
What, you was like lurking outside people's houses waiting for them to come out? And
I was just on the net trolling.
I need to see some of these videos.
Literally, I was just on... And then after that, I had my bio called... I called myself the Smiley Karen.
The Smiley Karen.
Yeah.
If you had to go on a perfect date with a guy, talk us through it.
Take me to Maldives and drop me some money.
Really?
Telling you, send me some roses, take me shopping, tell me how much you love me, and look me deep in my eyes and whatnot, and just fucking get the mahera money, literally. What? Are you alright?
I don't believe it though. You need more. You're not just money. You like.
Yeah, that's why I said look into my eyes and say that you love me.
Yeah.
Come on now. What the hell?
I think we spoke about this on the phone. You're quite, because you've got a lot of sides to you. You might struggle finding someone quickly.
Babes, I've been struggling. What are you talking about?
You need a complex kind.
I've tried it. Then after that, literally, it's hell, it's shock, it's horror. Like, I tried going for these complex human beings, basically. And it's like, you're actually mentally disturbed. So where do we go from there? Yeah. Like, you're so complex that you're actually mentally disturbed. I'm on the boundary of that.
You are. I was going to say you're...
Slyly, like, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm on the good side of things, literally. Or probably take a couple of situations to tip me over the edge, basically, innit?
To derange.
Yeah. Can't lie. You know what they said about people which are ambidextrous, though, guys? Okay, so if you're ambidextrous, all right, you have a high chance of developing schizophrenia.
Oh, I heard this. Serial killer.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer was ambidextrous.
Yeah, like you actually have an imbalance, basically, going on.
Remember she said that on camera.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Plot twist. And then you'll get your Netflix documentary, though. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I know. One time for the...
I'll come visit you as well. Would you kill me?
You.
First to go.
How much?
How much would I have to pay you for you to spare my life?
No. How much are we talking to kill you?
What's that?
No, you're doing it out of schizophrenic desires.
Oh, wow.
Okay, but I'm not schizophrenic right now, am I?
She's got a fetish for killing camels.
Actually, you know when I was attacked by a goat in Kenya, basically, when I was younger? Yeah.
You what?
I was attacked by a goat when I was younger in Kenya, basically. And then after that, my grandmother's auntie, she was alive back then. It was like a goat which she was going to kill later on. Then she killed it. And I felt like she killed it because it attacked me. And I was happy. And we ate it.
Sounds very voodoo.
Sacrificial lamb.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Sacrifice the lamb?
No. She was meant to kill it anyway for food.
Okay.
Yeah, not to anything, babe. She was Muslim. You're right. Get a grip.
Yeah, no, I'm finding out more. I'm finding out more.
Literally. I know, right? Getting attacked by a goat is not very...
How? Did it headbutt you like that?
Yeah, so remember I told you I was a tomboy when I was a kid, innit? So
you tried to go head to head with it?
Yeah, well, I actually did, you know. I can't lie to you. I really did. And then after it came free from its rope in it, because it was angry. It was actually a ram, by the way.
It's in Somalia,
yeah? No, Kenya. I've never been in Somalia.
What?
Yeah.
Never been back home, no?
Mind you, I've never been to Iraq, so...
Okay.
I'll go, one day, do you know what I'm saying? I had a guy on my phone recently trying to convince me to go on holiday with him to Somalia. Don't know why, it was very random. He was like, that's your people, we should go together. And I think it's because I think he's my family friend and he thinks that we're family friends because our families keep on going to the same weddings with one another. And he's cute in the face though.
He's cute in the face?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
I need to do the checks.
I'll show you after.
Run the CV.
I'm lying, I'm not going to show you, so sorry. I'm not exposing you just in case he watches this. I'm not showing him.
Not here.
But he's cute in the face. Edit that out.
Cute in the face.
Literally.
What, dad bod?
He is a dad though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Is that a deal breaker for you?
So I'm being a father?
Yeah.
Depends on the age.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so it's not a deal breaker.
No, but also depends on how young your kid is. Like your last born, how young are they? I had one guy basically, he was trying to chirp to me and move to me. His kid was what? Flipping 9 months.
Young.
And he had another one which was 11 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't understand girls that go for guys that
Just
have got like
recently
a
had a
2-year-old
baby.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's a
It's
bit
like
mad,
you're
innit?
going for a man that basically just failed everything that he was trying to do and now trying to do with you.
Exactly.
You're
It's
2 years ago, do
wild.
you know what I mean? The
Call it a
girls,
day. So
it's
can't let
mental.
that run. And yeah, how old was he? I was like 23, he was like 38. 39, I think. And then after that, like my cousin was trying to talk me out of like speaking to him. I wasn't taking him seriously. He wasn't Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Literally. But and he was bold also. But he was cute.
He was how old?
Like 38, 39.
When you was 23?
Yeah.
Interesting.
35.
That's a bit mad though, the age gap, no? That's a bit mad. That's like, imagine me now saying to you, 39 years old, I was chatting to a 22-year-old girl. You'd be like, really?
How much you making though?
Who?
Huh?
How much am I making?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the girl, it might be better, but I'm saying...
Yeah, but they'll
all
actually
right, if I was
out.
on 100k easily, light work, just from my main job.
100k like after tax.
After tax.
After tax, light work.
You do it.
That's crazy.
Running, literally. But we need to up it a bit more, help him get to like, make him way more than that.
Yeah,
that's the scary thing when you start making a load of money. If you meet someone and they know that you got money.
Yeah. It don't matter, babes. I'm not gonna lie to you. Way before women had the suffragettes came in, whatnot, women started getting independence. Okay, let's be real right now. A lot of women in your grandparents' generation got married because of financial freedom and financial responsibilities, which they couldn't do for themselves. So they understood that their husband was going to do it too. Sorry, but also great leaders of this world got married not because of love, but because of political arrangements and also financial ties. So it's nothing new. It's been happening since the time of this world and this earth.
Marriage is
women
like a business,
need stability.
It's a merger.
It's a merger. Women need stability because if she gives birth to a child, then one foot is in this world, the other foot is in the hereafter. She could die. And she's putting that all on the line to be with a man. And if there's not a man that's able to financially provide for her and provide her and her children a good future, then what's the point of her actually staying with him?
Yeah, it's true.
It doesn't make sense at all.
Do you think that's why there's been a disruption in kind of like the traditional relationship, because women are more empowered now than ever, they're making more money than ever, they're in powerful positions, and then you've got a man who can't really even make the same amount of money as her?
I feel as if the thing is...
Where does his role exist?
I feel as if men only saw themselves as being financial providers. They didn't actually understand the importance of emotional intelligence, nor did they understand the importance of being nurturing and actually being a home caretaker and all these types of things. As women are, making more money, earning more, it doesn't mean that marriage and traditional marriage is null and void. It just means that men need to find value in marriage outside of just seeing themselves as superficial money makers. And need to actually learn how to develop emotional intelligence, being nurturing, and knowing that women are not just there to clean up after a mess.
So the tables are not turned, but they're always turning, and men should
I don't
be a
think
bit
so,
more...
because really and truly, like Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, he used to clean in the house, he used to help his wives, he was nurturing, he was emotionally intelligent, and in Islam, that's the man that you're actually meant to be following in his footsteps. So I just feel as if men are just so narrow-headed sometimes with what they are able to provide for them. And I do believe it comes from societal pressures, yes, but also not having the willingness to develop as people and go ahead and be like, okay, this is what I need to do. This is how I need to cater to my woman and be there for her. And actually, even though you're not going to be in the same shoes as a woman, okay, for example, now, you're never going to know how it feels to actually carry a child. You're never going to know how it feels like to be on your period. You're never going to know how it feels to have like dual or triple burdens, basically. But you could empathize with it. You could at least like hear her out, basically, learn how to communicate with a woman. But as we say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus and whatnot, basically. We have different styles of communication. And that's just how it is. If I was to have a son, I'll tell him straight, like, what are the do's, what are the don'ts.
I think I've come to a point now where
I hope that makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
No, it
but
does.
Yeah,
what
put.
The way I'd reply to that is that sometimes I feel like as I got older, it's not even really like a male-female thing. It's like just a people thing. Like you can have a man that's emotionally intelligent and a woman that's not emotionally intelligent, and vice versa. And it's like as I get older, I really don't look at gender too much because I think that there's all different types of people that exist in different genders. Do you get what I'm saying? So as I get older, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't even think it's a boy-girl issue anymore. Like, I
feel like it's a societal issue.
It's a people thing.
It's like the overconsumption of like social media, also porn too, if we're being quite frank with one another, okay? Men seeing women as disposable, spending their income on like, let's just say sinful things, basically, okay? And then after women being in like crippling financial situations where they might need them way out of their current circumstances, getting into that basically, and a revolving cycle of men demeaning women and the rise of conservatism nowadays too. And we see that in fashion, we see that in media, we see that in, for example, the way that people are speaking and how they choose to, you know, emotionally convey themselves and speak. And it's just a revolving door of, unfortunately, emotions being suppressed and the higher ups telling people how they should actually maneuver, and the lack of individuality that people have too.
So you said something about conservatism. You feel like this blanket of conservatism that is thrown over everything just kind of adds like a confusion or and like an inability to really express yourself at the same time.
I feel as if a lot of people, even like liberals themselves, will feel as if, oh my gosh, I'm so liberal. But really and truly, you're quite conservative in the way that you think, because I don't feel as if like conservatism is just about your ideologies. It's also how you allow people to express themselves. If, for instance, now, like right now, me and you're having a conversation as we are, and you're very much, you know, how would I say, boisterous with the way that you speak or the way that you might convey your message. Someone which might be liberal might look at you and be like, oh my gosh, like, you're so overwhelming. You shouldn't be expressing yourself like that. But that's you then also making that person refrain in their speech and trying to get them to speak in the way that you're comfortable with them speaking with. And that might be making sure that they speak eloquently or lack of emotions and whatnot. And it's just so weird to me. And I feel like that goes into conservatism too.
Yeah, I think it's tough, really tough. Like coming off Big Brother, I definitely found myself more mindful of everything I say, and I actually don't like that because, to be
it's
honest,
censorship.
Yeah, I don't really feel like I've got to censor anything. I genuinely, you know what I'm like, bro. Like I've got love for everyone. I'm the guy who sees the villain, and I'm like, I understand why he's like that. You know, like, I got love, but I fear for like younger kids who have grown up in that. Maybe it is it's a tough situation.
There's a balance though. Like I feel as if, for instance, now, like the comedians which I grew up with, and sorry for interrupting, were like Cat Williams and all these like flamboyant,
say what it is,
yeah, and they just say it how it is, and they don't give a shit. Like there wasn't PC and anything like that. But I feel as if there's this middle ground where, for instance, now you need to be mindful of what you say, but also say things which you mean. And a lot of people struggle to find that medium. And instead of finding that medium, they just go ahead and decide to go full on PC because they're worried about what people will say or how it will be conceived. And that's a problem within society themselves. There's a bit, is the audience is a normal everyday person which is censoring normal everyday people also. And that's the issue that we're currently facing in society, where no one wants to step up and be like, okay, this is my truth, this is how I'm going to say it, and I'm not going to be PC around it. And other people be like, oh, they just pick and choose what language and what word you're using. And every single time it's like there's a new derogatory word. Cunt now is flamboyant, like it's an amazing word to use. But 10 years ago, if you call someone a cunt, it's like you're cussing them out, literally.
It's on.
is a problem.
Yeah.
1 minute, one word is in fashion, the next minute is derogatory. And people can't make their minds up about anything because human beings are not solid on their norms and values. They're very much fluid.
It's always changing, isn't
it? Exactly. They go with the crowd, they're sheeps.
And I think the problem is that, as usual, there's just a few people that ruin it for everyone, because the fact is there's people that exist out there with views that are not right. Do you get what I'm saying? And sometimes I'll speak to like an older person in their 70s and they'll just express a mad view to me and they'll be like, that's just how I feel. That's how I was brought up. And the problem is that it's trying to like almost get rid of that from society whilst enable an understanding or freedom to speak your mind and have a bit of comedy and have a bit of an edge. It's hard balance to strike, innit? And I think I can never know what it's like for a teenager growing up nowadays. All I know is when I was a teenager, I'm on my bicycle, I'm rapping in the streets, I'm outside, but in a nice way outside. Do you know what I mean? And that was a good time. I think nowadays must be so tough for kids, man. All this Instagram stuff. Imagine you're in school.
They even took away all of the stuff that we used to play with back in the day. Little like, you know, you'd walk through your estate and see like a little square of like apparatus. And all that stuff's gone now. You put a little garden there and walk through grass. It's like, what's the point? You're stopping kids from actually being kids.
I read something recently which said that scientists have found out that the world has become less colourful and that we're losing our colour. And I feel as if that goes with everything
100%.
that we're doing currently, with the words that we use, how we speak to other people.
But do you think that's the internet that's made everything like that?
It's internet, it's brands, the whole entire 9 yards, because really and truly, for example now, like we're in this room right now, okay? Beautiful setup, by the way. Amazing. Love it. Like, aesthetically pleasing. I'm not going to lie to you. But it's white and there's just a bit of blue. Do you know what I'm saying? Simple. But then after that, it's very simple. And that's because brands, for a very long time, they said, okay, we need to get rid of the colour, basically. iPhones also, they got rid of like a lot of their colour.
That's what I was about to say. iPhones are the best example.
Exactly.
When we grew up, we had Nokia, Motorola, Samsung, flip up, razors, all types of colours. Now every phone looks like this.
Every phone looks like
Android
that.
Even the Samsungs,
Exactly. And buildings too. There's a reason why I love like Portobello Road. Like, it's just very colourful and it's very beautiful. But outside of that, houses are just like grey, white, brown. Very mundane, if I say.
Glass.
Literally, there's not a lot of pop of colour. Clothing's too.
Even like the blocks, like the flats that they build, they set you up to be in a slump. Like, like there's no colour to the block. There's no colour. Brick or, like you said, grey sky rises for no reason. It's just dull.
It's sad because also nowadays everything's built up so high that we've got no skyline. You can't see rolling landscape. Like, can you imagine a few hundred years ago? You'd be able to see a whole beautiful, like you know.
Fun fact, Amman's like that. Amman doesn't build buildings which are taller than 2 stories.
My place in Cyprus used to be like that until about 5 years ago. They wouldn't go high, and now everything's gone up.
No. I
so
don't
sad,
like
man.
that at all. I find it to be a bit ugly.
It is ugly.
Everyone's trying to conform into the same like ideal, and no one's trying to find originality.
Yeah, you lose the essence of a place when that starts to happen.
And you could also say that with the creative space too, where everyone's just like
following a template.
Yeah, following the template. You're seeing the same influencers, the same content creators day in, day out, where it doesn't leave room for other people to come in with their original ideas and pitch it to other people, no matter how big or small they are with their following and their content creation.
Even film nowadays, it's rare that you find a film that's got like a unique narrative, something I've never heard of. It's all, I know we as a society we operate off that. I take
everything's the same these days.
But man,
action.
It's because we've done a lot. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Anyway, on that note,
like Shawshank Redemption.
I think we should wrap it.
Yeah,
a few minutes
do
left.
a couple outros and intros.
Yeah, Hannah, absolute pleasure as always. Loved having you, even though you called me a camel face.
You got to Hannah. She's in the house right now.
Shout out me.
Thank you for coming through. Seriously, we love you lots.
No, we honestly, it's been a pleasure.
Ever. You know I'm going to support you
by
all the
grace
way.
Of
Inshallah.
God,
and I just want to say, when you come out that house, friendships either make it or they break it, and I really feel like, I don't know how, I hope you feel the same, but like I proper appreciate you as a friend.
This man's friend. I don't know him from Adams.
Oh, shit.
No, this man from Adam.
Bro, she phones me hour
Take
at
out
time
the
we
knife,
speak.
bro.
I don't know
Hour
who
at
he
time we speak.
is.
Let
Literally.
me check the call log.
But I do
He's
appreciate you,
obsessed with
Hannah.
me. Why
I do
are you so
appreciate you.
obsessed with me?
He's happy. He's
Uh?
happier in his life. Simple.
Yeah.
Let's leave it like
They're
that.
one of
Let's
the
leave it
people
like
that I did take from the house and appreciate having around.
She's got a blessing.
So thank you for
Can't lie,
coming. That's your own
smells
breath,
nice.
bro. That's your own
No,
breath
it's
you're smelling.
not. It smells nice.
I hope so. So does mine. It smells like.
No, it's actually perfumed. Yeah, so sorry. Go off.
Anyway, hope you have a great Ramadan. Ramadan Mubarak.
I mean.
What did you say?
I mean.
Is that?
Amen.
Oh, I mean.
Yeah.
See, I'm learning every day. Driz, always such a good,
yeah.
good co-host.
Always here for the.
Make sure to follow my Instagram, guys. Hannah
follow Hannah
Haji.
on everything. Watch out for the podcast.
Yeah.
Lich and Live.
Yeah.
Who named that for you?
Me.
Yeah, see, it's not even giving no props. I named that. And I'll be seeing you in court.
So last night I met a beautiful girl from West London, and you got the vibe I like 10-10 with your head screwed on. And I can't deny, you're the one I want. And I can provide everything that you need in your life and more.